The director of Wangtong Guoji Yi Xue Yan in Tianjin. If that's wrong, you correct me. We are going to 我们首先要演述一个节目。这个节目是一个南非的作曲者的作品。我们演完了以后，我们个别说几句话。We'll have some words to say about what we're doing after we have played the tune. As I said, this is the work of a South African composer. I just want to say a couple of words about him to make a point. Abdullah Ibrahim was born in Cape Town in 1934, and his music reflects many of the musical influences of his childhood in the multicultural port areas of Cape Town. He received piano lessons at the age of 7 and was an avid consumer of jazz records brought by American sailors and was playing professionally in his youth. He grew up under apartheid and he played in all kinds of groups, but in that time in South Africa, the public mixing of races was illegal, and the jazz players in integrated bands risked arrest if they played in underground clubs run by gangsters. He became a political exile in 1976 after he announced his membership in Nelson Mandela's African National Congress. He performed his Africa Suite, accompanied by a symphony orchestra, when Mandela was sworn in as president in 1994. I started my preparing for this talk with a PPT. We don't have PPTs, but one of the first things I had was a little story about the philosopher Diogenes. Diogenes was a philosopher of ancient Greece who lived in a barrel and who was famous for his learning and his breadth of mind. on one famous occasion, which has been immortalized in many paintings, the Emperor Alexander the Great, who was a great admirer of Diogenes, confronted him and said, "Is there anything I can do for you?" And Diogenes said, "Yes, you can get out of my sunlight." Now, I have this nicely written in Chinese, but we don't want to spend time reading that out. I don't think that Alexander the Great could do anything for Diogenes. He could, and there's nothing. This is a parable which shows that the politics of that day could do little for culture. On the other hand, Nelson Mandela didn't need to do anything for culture. Culture came to him. And we've just tried to exemplify, give you a taste of what that great musical culture is to us. The Guangdong is my dear friend for 10 years. We've played, as you heard, we played with bands, we've played all around town, and now we play in Tianjin quite a lot when we've got time to get together. And what we always stress, and I think he will say in his own words in a minute, don't think we're playing some kind of Western music, please. We're not playing Chinese music, we're not playing Western music. The music actually came from Africa. We're playing world music. And this is what we hope that the creative industries will understand all over the world, that culture crosses boundaries. It cannot help it, and it cannot be prevented. And now, Guangdong, 请你给我们一点启发。
很高兴来到这里。本来我想把我们准备了10年的演出曲目都带给大家，但是单位告诉我说我没有那么多时间。所以我手里没有他拿的那么多的资料，我只有一张录像带。作为一个爵士音乐家，其实他需要的东西并不多，他需要很多的事情是需要你因时有感而发，但是你需要一个文化的积淀，和你有一个宽容的内心，你要能接受很多的东西。就像第一位先生说的，中国文化发展很多的视觉艺术先有一个对社会的广泛的认知。因为我经常觉得还是眼睛长在耳朵前面吧，所以首先的刺激可能是给眼睛，而且这个耳朵听起来的东西呢，对于这个成长的这个中国，现在慢慢打开的中国，很多的声音，我暂且把它叫做声音，我们先是以它的功能性来区分的，也就是说，比如说一个巨大的声音，我们听到一个锣声，我们听到一个鼓声，可能给我们一个很振奋的情绪，然后接着是一个二胡的声音，可能让我们想起了我们万恶的旧社会，这就是给我们很多功能性的。然后呢，音乐开始发展了，我们开始学习了很多的西方音乐，学到了很多的节奏。因为生活的节奏也在加快，我们的社会也随着这些音乐的节奏，也发生了很多的变化。从这些变化里呢，认识到了很多的色彩。那么这个音乐呢，有时候就像这个，我们看到一个湖面的时候，我们首先想到是不是能打到很多的鱼，能够让我们吃饱。而现在的人已经能够开始穿上游泳潜水服，能够到湖下面去看一看海底、湖底的景色，这是我觉得音乐发展现在是一个比较广泛的一个意义。我在天津呢开了一所音乐学校，那么在天津一开始非常艰难，因为我是教爵士乐他们认为你疯了嘛，你怎么在教爵士乐？我们古典音乐我们忙着都在考级升学能加分啊。后来我告诉他们，我说这个如果你学